Nigeria get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Chance, surely! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nigeria are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. It's roll! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he cuts out the supply. Nice bit of trickery. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he oh, good effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? Molina makes a move down the right. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. It's out for a goal kick. Kovacic. Camavinga. And Fermin. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Matheus Nunes. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Kakitani. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Dani Olmo, 30 minutes gone. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Yamal. A lot of space ahead of him. Tries a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Piercing, Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. Oh, well measured. Mbappe. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance for a shot! And that has faded wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got away, and the shot! And a neat finish! And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The goal for Nigeria, number 3.
Things look... And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Nigeria look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. Back on the way then. That's a sharp pass. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off light.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kamavinga. That's the throw. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in... He'll try from distance! Molina. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Kovacic. Can he get it through? A droll. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now it's Kakatani. Dani Olmo. Matheus Nunes. Raul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
Can he finish? And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
For Nigeria, after
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Trossard to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The attendance for this match was 80,314.
Nigeria perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's having a shot! And again!
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 10.
Nigeria have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 19, Shevchenko.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lopez. McTominay. That is good alertness. Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Good running, strong and purposeful. Spread neatly. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super ball. Dani Olmo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they've got rid. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's all alone. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
No way through. Now, can they get him away? Just the keeper in his way. And he's there to get it away.
Raul. Number 13, Zielinski. Number 3.
And the shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 19,
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Lopez. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And he is deftly shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Looking to play him in. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Donnarumma getting this one clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. All the way back. Jimenez. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Mohamed Salah with the foul. Dani Olmo. And that is that. Nigeria looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all